Jatinga, India. Jatinga is redeeming itself as a tourist spot leaving behind the history of terrorist attacks. But one of the most mysterious things about the place is the bird suicide ground, where every year during September and October, hundreds of birds flock to their deaths, particularly between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. This orientation due to altitude, wind speeds, fog, weather condition, etc. could be influencing the birds to behave abnormally to light sources often provided by locals to trap these birds. The Overturned Bridge, Scotland. The Overturned Bridge in Scotland has a Gothic structure with its captivating magnificence, but there is something creepy about this old bridge. It has a history of more than 600 suicides since the construction of this early 19th century bridge to connect the eastern and western parts of the overturned estate. What is even creepier is that more than 50 dogs have leapt to their deaths from this bridge over a number of decades, raising questions on the chance of animal suicide. Belitz Military Hospital, Germany. The Belitz Heilstatten Hospital, where Adolf Hitler and Erich Honecker were treated after sustaining ailments and injuries during the World War I. The sanatorium remained intact till the World War II. Today, the huge military hospital complex is a deserted place, haunted by the ghosts of the past. The operating tables and beds are rusting away. The vine-covered buildings are empty corridors with paint peeling off the graffiti-covered walls are a reminder of the fall of the Nazi rule. Chernobyl Amusement Park, Ukraine. The Creepiest amusement park is the symbol of the Chernobyl disaster, one of the most catastrophic nuclear accidents the world has witnessed. Opened briefly on April 27, 1986 to entertain the people before announcing the necessary evacuation of the city due to the disaster that had occurred a few kilometers away. The park stands abandoned today, with its Ferris wheel representing sadness of the incidents. To add to the sadness and creepiness, photographers placed stuffed toys for snaps. Candido Godoy, Brazil. This place is weird, but for a completely different reason. It has the birth rate of twins that is 18% higher than the rest of the world. The local belief is that this began after Joseph Mengele, the Nazi doctor, started conducting experiments here in the 60s. Another bizarre theory is that the mineral water in this region is responsible. Many such absurd theories have been refuted by scientists. Immigrants in Sao Pedro could have brought the variant gene here, as per new studies. Xochimilco, Mexico. This island of the dolls has to be the creepiest place in Mexico. Santana Barrera, a loner, collected broken dolls and their parts from canals and rubbish tips, and as a tribute to a dead girl he once found, hung them from branches or tied them to trunks to prevent evil spirits, and believed them to walk around the island at night. The hanging dolls with empty eyes, mid hair and scabbed skin, and their decapitated heads and amputated body parts everywhere can give the jeepers. Moinox, Uzbekistan. The Aral Sea once used to be the fourth largest lake in the world, but today it's then shrunken and dried up due to the cotton plantation started by the Soviet Union as early as the 1940s. As a result, the seawater has evaporated, leaving layers of highly salted sand. Here stand hulks of stranded ships, converting the place into a graveyard of ships. Children play around and camels walk past the cemetery of ships, but the rusting landlocked ships, alienated in this desert, are indeed chilling.